I finally made it to the most important video of the year. The Avatar character tier list. Now when I say I finally made it, I mean more like just finished the series for the first time yesterday and needed to make this video right now. The show was so good that when it finished, I sat there thinking, Mr. Scooby Snacks,
Yeah.
I need to make content on Avatar The Last Airbender.
No.
Before I begin, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content like this. Bring in more content, different content in the future. I'm gonna make more Avatar videos like this one because I really enjoyed it. But yeah, make sure you do that and we'll get right into it. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm going to rank all of the irrelevant characters. Yeah. Some of these characters you might not agree with me, but I'm just gonna rank all the irrelevant characters so I can get to the good characters, the good part of the batch. And I know that you guys aren't gonna want to watch this, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward it for you, cause gotta care about my viewers, you know, that little bit of viewership that we're getting.
It's all about you, girl. On your 16th birthday, we'll pay attention to you, girl. Everyone has to do just what you say. You
Alright, so I finished with my B through D tier. I'm only gonna talk about a couple of them. So the B tier, most of these characters, they were in the story. Like they helped out a lot, like discovering new things. Like this guy, he helped push the plot with Zuko and stuff. That one like story filler content. The General Ozai, Lord Ozai, whatever, he was the big boss at the end. But the only reason he's in B tier is because he was mainly only there for that one fight. Then Katara and Sokka's dad, he helped out a lot after they found him. He helped out a lot with the fighting and stuff, leadership, helped Sokka. This guy, girl, I forgot her name, but she showed us bloodbending, which is the main reason why she's in B tier. And this person, the tracking animal and the being able to paralyze people. That's pretty much, they basically all had one cool ability, introduced something, or had a big fight, which is why they're in B tier. Now for C and D tier, I feel like those are pretty much explainable. Just didn't really like the character, or they didn't offer much except advance the plot. But before I move on, the two characters that I feel like the series could have used more were Yue and Jin. I feel like they could have been developed more instead of being used for like an episode or two and then being just never seen again after that. I mean, Yue was seen, but she was seen as like the moon spirit, but that doesn't really count because she wasn't really there to advance her story. Or Jen, they just stopped using her after the date with Zuko. I think she was only in one episode, but I think she could have been used way more than that. I'm gonna put in all my A tiers and then just fast forward it and then talk about that afterwards. And then we're gonna go through S tier and I'm gonna order them as my least favorite to favorite. The rest of the tiers are not favorite to least favorite, favorite. Just S tier is the only thing that I'm gonna do that for. So we finally made it to S tier, and these are the characters that are the best out of the batch. And basically all of these characters are a part of Team Avatar, because this show had amazing characters. But I'm gonna order them from least favorite to most favorite. So first off, we have Appa, and Appa he's just I can't really explain it because he can't talk in words, but if he was not there, Team Avatar would not have been able to defeat Lord Ozai during Sozin's comment, or even get to the point where they were at the end of the show. Appa was just best friend to Aang and support and help during all of their missions, and that's pretty much why he's in S tier. Next we have Sokka, and Sokka is just the leader of the group, and he's also the funny one, the one that makes the most jokes. And even though Sokka can't bend, he's just a great character. He learns that he is able to help the team in his own ways, even though he cannot do the same things that the other people in the group can do. He provides leadership, he learns better, and I think he's mostly smarter than all the other people in his group. And Sokka is just relatable to some people, most people. And yeah, that's why he's an S tier. Now we have Katara. And Katara is 100% one of my most favorite characters in this entire show. But the characters after are just extremely well done. And Katara, she's like the mom of the group. She's the waterbender of her tribe. Her and Sokka lost their mom, and she's pretty upset about that. She is the one that will calm people down, and she's like the reasonable one. Except sometimes she can just go the total opposite way and be the unreasonable one herself and just get extremely upset sometimes. But overall, her character is one of my favorites in the show from the beginning of the show. It didn't really take much for me to like her character. It was just always there with Katara. And that's pretty much why she's an S tier. Now we have Aang, and if you did not expect him to be an S tier, I don't know. He's the main character of the show. And that's basically good enough to get him an S tier. But Aang is he goes from being this little kid to growing and learning and understanding his responsibilities and wanting to take action over what happens. And he learns and understanding, and he's just overall, I don't know, he's just great. One of the great characters in the show. And yeah, that's pretty much why he's in S tier. Now we're down to my 4 favorite characters in this show. And 4th place, we have Iroh, Uncle Iroh, always giving wisdom and advice to Zuko. Even when Zuko takes the total opposite direction that he wants him to go, he still believes in him and persists in him. And he believes in everyone, even though his son died, which probably changed his whole perspective of life and what he has to do, which probably was the best outcome for him in the end. He was always just the nicest guy and the most understanding and wisest person there. And he definitely deserves an S tier spot. Okay, so now out of these 3, I know how many Zuko fans there are, but Zuko is not a better character than these 2 characters, which is why he's 3rd favorite on my list. Zuko has the most character development in the entire show, and goes from being the one that tries to capture Aang and wants to regain his honor, to the one that wants to be a part of his team and finally figured out his purpose. And just his story is the reason, his development is the reason why he's an S tier pretty much. His growth as a character individually is why he got his S tier spot. Now we have my 2 favorite characters in the entire series. In all honesty, I would tie these characters in ranking if I could, but if I had to, I would place Azula in 2nd. Azula is just a great villain, way better than Lord Ozai, who didn't even really do anything in my opinion except for fight Aang. But Azula, I don't think any of them could actually take her in a one-on-one fight. I feel like Azula is just a great character, even though she, I don't know, she's just overall a great character with problems herself that she still has not worked over with yet. But Azula is tied as my favorite character in the entire show. Now we're left with Toph, and Toph is just Toph. I don't know how else to explain it. She's just blind, but yet she overcomes that and probably still could beat anyone on Team Avatar with ease, especially after she practices. I know for sure probably that she could beat Korra in a fight one-on-one. I haven't even finished Korra yet. And yeah, Toph is just an amazing, great character. Liked her from the first episode that she was in. Yeah, that's why she definitely deserves an S tier spot. So we've made it to the end of the video, and hope you guys enjoyed. This was my first watch of Avatar, and probably gonna rewatch it in the future, and my character opinions will probably change if after I rewatch it. Maybe I might rewatch it a couple times. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. So these are my first character opinions. If you want more Avatar content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Road to 300. Taking a while, but we'll get there soon. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like and subscribe. And peace.